There we go. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to... I can't remember how to use this. Welcome to another Pokemon TCG Live gameplay video. Paldea Evolved came out about half a week ago, and my new favorite deck, this is my new main deck, is Chien-Pao Baxcalibur. So I'm just gonna make a video showing it off like I did with my Mewtwo video the one time. So the main glue that holds the deck together is Chien-Pao EX. It is a basic EX, which is pretty convenient, and its ability is good. When it's in the active spot, you essentially get a Capacious Bucket. Unfortunately, Capacious Bucket itself has rotated, which if Capacious Bucket was still in the format, this deck would be like ridiculous. And then there's also Baxcalibur, which lets you accelerate as much water energy as you want to your Pokemon from your hand. Oh yeah, I should also mention that Chien-Pao's ability, or attack, Hail Blade, is a very good attack, and the main thing that I use against multi-prize focused decks like other Chien-Pao. This Kyogre is very helpful, just a one-off. Dynamic Wave lets you do 180 snipe, which is a lot, very useful for taking down Lumineon. Also run a Lumineon VE because it's a water-type Pokemon. It's good, it's good. Manaphy, of course, pretty much must have in most decks, and the Radiant Pokemon I run is Radiant Greninja. Not only because Concealed Cards is useful in a deck that runs 12 energy, but also because the Moonlight Shuriken is very good against single prize decks and stuff like Lost Box when they can't get their Manaphy out in time. Like if I'm fighting a Gardevoir deck and they got Ralts down, I'm going to be Moonlight Shurikening, which can be powered up by Baxcalibur. Also run 4 Battle VIP Pass, try and get them all turn 1. I run no Arctibax, which is the middle of Frigibax and Baxcalibur. I just run 3 Frigibax, 3 Baxcalibur, and 3 Rare Candy. 4 Superior Energy Retrieval is a very, pretty much essential card in this deck. 4 copies of Irida. This is probably the best deck that Irida has been used in before because it's just perfect for this deck. I mean, you can get a Frigibax turn 1 with Battle VIP Pass, then Irida for a Rare Candy and a Baxcalibur, and then turn 2 you just, yeah. Bravery Charm, which is essentially Cape of Toughness, is pretty helpful to get the Chien-Pao up to 270 HP. Skater Spark is very useful for switching between Chien-Pao when I have Baxcalibur in play. And other than that, pretty standard stuff for a deck. Iono as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop into a ranked match here and see how this goes. I like how they haven't updated the loading screen tips, like, oh, Quick Ball? Nice. Use that and Expanded, which nobody plays. Alright, going against Yohi 1587, that's a pretty old person. 1587, that's like going on 500 years now. Good for them. Alright, so interesting thing about this deck is my opponent's going first. Now, I prefer to go first with this deck so I can get Baxcalibur in play early. However, going second still is pretty good because if you could manage to get Irida or Lumineon V, then you can Irida for a Battle VIP Pass, which I just got one in my starting hand. But yeah, so it looks like I'm going up against Darkrai. Don't see a ton of that. I know it got like a fairly high placement in Fresno, I think, like top 20 or whatever. Discarding Barrel when they have a Bidoof in play, that's kind of interesting. Okay, alright, yeah, that would make sense, yeah. Get the Squawkabilly out. So this probably isn't the Fresno list, because I don't believe... I'm like 99% sure Paldea Vault was not legal in Fresno. Going for the trekking shoes here. They still... Oh no, they don't have supporter because they're going first. So I don't gotta worry about them, like Professor's research or anything. Oh man. Okay, I was gonna say full bench, but I guess not. Didn't get what they're looking for. Pure Darkrai attacker here. I wonder if they run the Little Galarian Moltres. With the Okay, it doesn't look like any of my pieces are, like any of my one-offs are prized, which is pretty good. A Shivery Chill here. None of my energy is prized, which is a fairly rare occurrence considering it's a fifth of my deck. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. I got all the pieces for Baxcalibur in my hand, meaning I don't necessarily need to like Irida for that at any point. Yeah, I don't see any reason to not do that. I doubt they'll be able to knock this out. Yeah. So that's turn 1. Pretty good. I'd say getting that rare candy from concealed cards was pretty helpful. Now, this Squawkabilly is a bit of a sitting parrot, if you will, for Kyogre to just come and destroy. Now, I'm not gonna put Kyogre into play yet because I want it to be surprised, like, oh, wow, blow it up, obviously. Oh, maybe they were looking for Manaphy. That might be what they filled the nest ball for. Okay, I like not getting that Darkrai V-Star into play, and I do have knockout on this Darkrai this turn. So just rare candy into Baxcalibur. Shiver Chill. And then Super Cold. Now the cool thing with Baxcalibur's attack is you can discard the energy from any of your Pokemon, not just the Baxcalibur. So if you have any energy extra attached to any of your Pokemon, you can just use that. Yeah, I can very easily get the Kyogre into play. I won't have attack with it unless I Superior Energy Retrieval, but that kind of be a waste. Yeah, I'll just take out the Darkrai V. Getting ahead in the prize trade is very good. So basically, this deck just wants to get all of its pieces set up very quickly, and thanks to a lot of the consistency pieces like Irida, it can get it set up quickly a lot of the time. But if it doesn't, it's screwed, and the main concern is they boss up your Baxcalibur and then things just kind of fall apart, which is why a lot of times I like to have 2 Baxcalibur in play, or at least 2 Frigibax, or like a Baxcalibur and a Frigibax, just in case they do boss it up. Okay, so because they just got a single prize out, yeah, because they just have a single prize out, I think I am gonna go for the Kyogre. Shivery Chill here. Sealed cards, try and dig for a Switch or Skater Spark. There's another Chien-Pao. I'll use Nest Ball to put another Frigibax down. And then Irida, I can just play that. Okay, my voice is going weird. Grab Kyogre and a Switch. Like I said, Irida is like huge for this deck. It is very helpful. So switch into Kyogre. Now the useful thing about Kyogre's Dynamic Wave is it actually puts the energy into your hand rather than discarding. Which 4 energy still is kind of a lot, yeah, but it's definitely doable with Baxcalibur and the Shivery Colds and such. And then put the 180 damage on Squawkabilly EX, and that's 2 prizes. Squawkabilly and Luminion V are definitely the main targets for Kyogre. Also, in the Mew matchup, unfortunately Genesect V has 190 HP, which is just so annoying. So it can't quite knock out Genesect, but it can knock out any Mew V that your opponent might have. So that's kind of helpful. Like going first. Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, this is why I like to have the 2 fridge backs out, because now, if I manage to get a rare candy, I can evolve back up and it'll be alright. That is actually not in Kyogre range, unfortunately, so yeah, just regular Chien-Pao. So I just gotta draw into like an Irida or rare candy or... Oh, I could actually Ultra Ball for Luminion. Yeah, that'll work. So, gonna discard Pass and Nest Ball. Fortunately, you can't Nest Ball for Luminion because the effect happens when you put it from your hand onto your bench, but whatever. Oh, and I think that's actually that should be game win right there. Here it is. Looks like one of my Bax Caliber is prized, but it doesn't matter because, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Just barely had enough energy there with the Shiver Gel. Although I did have superior energy retrieval, so like, it did not matter. Oh yeah, I forgot I had water energy attached to Kyogre as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the knockout, win the game. So yeah, Darkrai definitely not the most meta deck at the moment, but it got slapped. That was a fast game. So yeah, I'll probably make more videos with this deck in the future. I just want to show off my list for the most part in this one. Something kind of unique about my list is I don't run Origin Form Palkia V-Star. And I know a lot of deck lists, even in Japan, are running that. However, this deck list I've made is pretty tight, I'd say. Probably did get rid of the Super Rods, if anything. But I do like having some Pokemon recovery. And like the Origin Form Palkia V-Star would definitely be useful, I just don't think it's really needed for this deck. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, the Origin Form Palkia V-Star is honestly probably the most competitive way to make this deck.